getting incredibly mad at getting a 3-win streak and then losing it because I got literally, what's the word for it? My game crashed!
Your game? Oh wait, doesn't it keep
No,
that
right
record,
now.
No,
Oh my
no, right
God.
now my game crashed. It was because I tripped, and then every time I tried to get up, I got tripped 4 more times in a row on DoorDash.
I hate that you're about to jump through and enough people try to that it pushes you out of the way, then you try again and it pushes you out of the way.
And then you're just literally screwed.
I hate DoorDash.
I don't think the DoorDash is a bad mode, I just got unlucky, but still.
Yeah. That's fucked up. That's fucked up how, like, maybe it's also just, like, who am I to say, because I don't know. Maybe the news in America kind of, like, just picks the stories that are the most awful or happen. Maybe there's tons of stories of righteous things, but I'm like, how the fuck is there so much shit happening in America where it's just like, it's almost, who's the guy killed this week by a cop?
Jeez.
Like, I have never been in the presence of an officer who would even act like that, even when I was with my friends.
Are any of them black?
Yes, many of them. Considering it was like a 52% ratio in South Carolina.
Alright, are you practicing for Splunky 2, or do you want to get on the Fall Guys grind?
I'm not doing anything right now but packing.
Alright.
Yikes.
I'll join if I'm done.
Holy shit.
I need another legendary color in the shop now that I turned
Well,
Oh
Jeff-
yeah, I got the black face, by the way.
I'm seeing more like just articles and shit about people who would stand out in front of BLM protests with guns or shit and like literal signs like, you don't deserve rights, you don't deserve rights. Like, what the fuck?
It is very
I'm like, what happens to you in life where you genuine think that someone based on the color of their skin doesn't deserve rights? Were you beat a lot? Were you like hypnotized? Did a priest do something to you?
Jesus, Iron.
What? Come on, isn't it a little weird that a lot of these people are all Southern heavy Christians?
Yeah, it's very, very odd.
I mean, didn't Jesus come from Jerusalem and they say he's like white as light? I don't know. I don't read the Bible.
It's so weird. Actually, fun fact, Jesus was not white, so you are right.
He wouldn't have been white, but I'm pretty sure he is white, which is the weird thing.
I think according to it, my dad said that it describes him as like, definitely not white, I don't really know the word for it, but he looks the way that people around the area that he was born in.
Western people are God's children, that's why we look like them. I do feel bad for probably a lot of people who are in like the force who do a lot of good shit. Because right now, all around the globe, all America looks like is a bunch of racist people trying to shoot black people. It's crazy. Or at least that's what they're depicting the cops as, but I don't know.
God. The poor black person, he only got shot 6 times. Go cry, baby. Suck on your fucking thumb.
I don't want.
No. Southern corn dog. Shit.
I dream of Republican Town. That's a Family Guy song.
How did I make the jump the first time? What the fuck?
Anytime I see a Ben Shapiro tweet, I have to double check if it's real, because everything about them looks real, especially the ones where he talks about his wife.
Has Ben Shapiro done anything recently?
Not recently, but a lot of like really old fake tweets at his people are making fun of again. Like the one where he talks about his wife going on a 3-month trip to Antarctica with her like supervisor or whatever.
Oh.
And every time there's like it's essentially just a joke about Ben Shapiro getting cucked. But I really can't tell if
the Ben Shapiro thing. The Ben Shapiro thing where it's like, what was it? That fucking Tobuscus said he was based, and people were saying that he was fucking.
Just for the record, I actually found out more information about that since I looked into it. The reasoning why people were hating on Tobuscus for it wasn't just the Shapiro part. It was the person that he advertised as saying like, follow them to get real news, is known for being someone who spreads tons of fake information about protests, specifically like the Antifa protests. Every bit of news that he covered on it was completely fake.
Oh my god, wait, Tobuscus a racist?
My personal belief on it is that he didn't know.
I don't know, yeah. I don't know, because I feel like, what did they label him as? What's the word they used?
Fascist.
Yeah, I don't think Tobuscus is fascist. I don't think he's a wife beater. He might not, or a girlfriend beater, because that came out, a rapist, right? That's what it was. And that came out fake. But, I don't know if he's a great person, but I don't think he's a fascist.
I don't think that this tweet is real.
I don't think Nugget, the guy who made Nugget Biscuit, Nugget and a Biscuit, is a fascist, but, you know. Did he write that?
He did write that.
I know that was on his channel, but, I mean, like, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if some guy was like, I'm a big fan and I do music, and it's like, do songs for me. Like, I got this idea, it's real funny. Yes!
Alright, let's go, legend.
It's so funny seeing, like, people, like, getting Fox News clips wherever any of these events happen. Like, who was the gentleman's name who got shot?
Blake, I believe.
Like, I think it was Blake, but Fox News did interviews with locals in the area, and, like, half of the people they interviewed would say something along the lines of, like, yeah, well, he was acting a little suspicious, and it'd be like, what was he doing suspicious? And it'd be like, he was just acting suspicious, you know? It's like, wow. You want to get on news and just say, I like the police shooting black people, like, goddamn. But, you know, Fox News is also the same people who were criminalizing celebrities who were giving money to Black Lives Matter donations.
Oh my god.
You remember that? Who was it? There was like Seth Rogen and stuff were giving money. That's the only one I remember. And a bunch of musicians. Fox News decided that to call it that these people were letting criminals out of jail.
Also, I just want to say about the Tobuscus thing again. The one other thing that I saw that made me go, oh, that's not good. You know how you said that he thought that most of them were like, you know how he said that he thought that it was a mostly good organization.
The exact thing he commented, he was like, he said that he thought that 80% of them were really good people, but he basically was implying that he thought 20% of protesters weren't there to actually protest.
I think it's interesting that he said that, because at the same time he also made another comment saying that anyone who it's like, he said something along the lines of anyone who actually cares about Black Lives wouldn't support BLM. Which is very, very not good.
Tobuscus is like popping the can on this. He's the true detective. He's so right. Yeah.
Let's go.
Dick Tracy.
The fuck? Oh yeah.
I think I've heard that name before.
Yes,
It's
I have.
amazing.
Anyway, we passed the round, so let's go.
I wanna fucking do a
You know,
backflip.
it's really hard nowadays because you'll see people throw around the word fascist or Antifa a lot, and it's without a direct, real definition or meaning. It's hard to say, but it's really weird how it'll be like, oh, I did one thing bad, and it's like, all right, or I had one hot take that I regret making. All right, you're a fascist, because I'm like, Proboscis might have made a mistake, and he might have said some bad shit. I wouldn't go as far as to say he's fascist, but you know. But I don't know, maybe in all those videos about running in a maze with a centaur, there was a secret hint of anti-black racism. I don't know, I wasn't paying enough attention. I saw the safety torch and I was shitting my pants in laughter.
It's crazy. I just listened to this clip a second ago.
Like, subscribe, comment, draw my I run this world. You're black, you're my slave. And then immediately rationalize.
That is Keemstar.
I love Keemstar. He made the funny.
Yeah, like the time he said, Alex.
Alex, get in here. You're a good friend of mine. I mean, Keemstar is the one who says the N-word, or literally tries to slander people to the point where their career ends. If we're calling someone a bad person, maybe point some fingers at Keemstar.
Yeah.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti, half nights at Freddy's.
Keemstar is the worst person I've ever fucking, like, seen, heard of, fucking...
Haha, but, Idubbbz is a simp, so let's keep saying that until it's not funny! Simp, haha.
Very, very sad that the word just isn't funny anymore because of that.
Yeah, it was kind of funny for a bit, but now it's just like you said something I disagree with.
I think it's funny to call your friends simps whenever they like actually have proof for doing it. Like, calling Koda a simp is funny because he has literally simped before. But it's like,
you know
whenever
what?
you call somebody who did nothing a simp, it's like...
But it's like, well, like, you know what? I thought it was funny to call someone a simp if they basically did nothing, before it was just, now they're doing it to everyone.
Yeah,
it was kind of like the Ligma thing. It's like, once everyone tried to start doing it on everyone, it wasn't funny. But when people kind of just to bug Ninja and a few other people, it was funny. But it's like, but then when it's taken out of context and it's like, I'm gonna use it on my local friends, and they're gonna use it on their friends, and then they're gonna try and use it on me, and I've already used it on someone, so it's like, alright, now it's gone full circle, it's not funny anymore.
These nuts is still funny.
These nuts is so funny! I love him! It's great!
Oh, Irish loves these nuts.
I just screamed that with my window open. I just screamed, I love these nuts with my window.
Jesus.
I live in an apartment.
Oh god.
But you know, I don't know if there's a lot more stuff that I don't see, like when it comes to like police brutality and shit. The most we see is shit when it gets really bad, or it gets like a huge public outroar. Like, what was the most recent one? The most recent one that the fucking news made a big deal about was the guy who was in his car.
Griffin, I really just got fucking murdered.
Intoxicated, and he got shot at a Wendy's or something.
My dude just fucking absolutely destroyed me. I could do nothing.
I think that was the most recent one before this one. This one is the most recent one, the Blake.
Yeah, watch out for young Godboy. He's a laggy motherfucker that just instantly killed me.
Dude.